there is no way I'm getting locked up on the new month, at the start of the new month, new week, Monday, February the 2nd, and I'm already getting locked up. The police is outside my house and they're waiting. Nah, joking, they are doing something to my neighbor. I think he's getting locked up, but whatever, it's the fresh start of the week, fresh start of the month. I'm pretty crazy, not hyped because I don't want to get this dopamine, oh, new month, new me, no. Everything stays the same. When I wanted to become a Fortnite pro a few years ago when I was a little kid, I was always seeing pro Fortnite players talking about that you need to have a wonderful day like before you start your tournament. You gotta eat really clean, you gotta sleep well, you gotta do this and that. And I've never believed that because I thought, how does eating like contribute to a better skill level in Fortnite? And I never realized this until I got older, like 16 or something like that, and realized that diet is pretty important. And when I started trading, I saw it actually happening because of course I don't play competitive Fortnite anymore, but it is simple as that. If you don't fuel yourself, especially after a workout. I was at the gym, now this is my first meal today, post-workout. I got 6 eggs right here, raw milk cheese, raw milk with raw honey. You guys know it, keep it simple, whole foods, primal, whatever you want to call it. And if you don't fuel yourself, you're not giving your body, your brain enough nutrients. And at the end, your body and your brain, you're not gonna think straight. And then you may make some mistakes and it's gonna reflect on the charts. So fuel yourself properly. I guess, nasdaq, alright. So you're just gonna pump 400 points without a retrace. This is pretty fire, right? So we ended up taking 0 trades, as you can see. I almost took one, but I didn't like how the candle closed. And I'm not mad at all because like I really wanted to say good closure because we are pretty overextended, but yeah, I'm yapping too much. Just let me show you what I was thinking for today. So overall, I wanted to see bearish continuation to this London low, which is also an unfilled like no wick candle on the 4 hour, which is a really good draw. But price decided to pump in London 400 points. We started pumping and there are pretty much 0 beautiful draws. As you can see, those are like mid draws. I want to see displacement through them in order to confirm to me that we want to actually take this main swing high right here. As you can see, ES was a little bit closer to that than NQ, and like let's hop on a 1 minute. We see price displaces higher, so I know we are about to go and take those highs. Displays through the first high, no entries to the second, like, and also not the best draw. Then boom, started pushing through the second high, and I didn't mind how we kind of rejected that because ES was actually pushing really aggressively, and at this point we were really close to the main swing draw. And we also had 10 AM news, so on my alpha zeros I cannot enter a trade 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after the news, so I gotta wait until 10:02, and boom, we get this wonderful retrace. News candle drop, next candle is alright, 10:02, I can entry right here, and I wanted actually to see a candle closure, but take the trade on ES, as you can see right here. Boom, I was waiting, this candle printed wonderful. I also wanted to see, like, I usually don't care about inverse fair value gaps or inverse fair value gaps for my entries at all, but in this case I wanted to see one because we were pretty overextended, I would say. We just retraced into this 5-minute gap and I just wanted to see a wonderful flip. Also because of the fact that we inverse the first 5-minute gap, which does not matter at all as well because we are in deep premium. We're gonna inverse gaps anyways if they're bullish gaps, but yeah, I just wanted to see a wonderful closure, and if it would have closed like this, like at the top or like almost at the top, I would have taken that, put my stop at the body of the 5-minute candle right here and target this super nice draw. Perfect risk to reward that I need, 1.26, 1.23, whatever, and literally a wonderful trade. Like, this is a really good trade in my opinion. I would have taken that, but I just didn't like how we like left this massive wick. Still respected this 1-minute gap in the last like 10 seconds of the candle. And yeah, like at this point, this candle also closed pretty ugly. Another big wick, and like, where do you want to put your stop? Still right here for a 1-to-1. Okay, I guess that's alright, but also a big wick right here. I honestly wanted to see a candle like here. This one. This is a beautiful candle, really strong closure, but like I'm not gonna enter right here, right? This doesn't make any sense. So yeah, there were no opportunities other than that. Yeah, pretty midday, honestly. Good volatility, good, okay draws, but pretty mid.
Today was leg day, and finally tomorrow was rest day. Good time. It's always pretty nice when you have rest day after leg day, because like you guys know, leg days used to be my most favorite day. Now I don't like it anymore. But yeah, I wanted to record my whole workout, show you what I usually do, but I forgot. I literally forgot to record the main exercises. But I did some hex squats, I did Romanian deadlifts, leg extensions, leg curls, calf raises, crunches for my abs, and leg raises for my abs. That was pretty much my whole workout. Now we are done, and weather has cleared up. It was raining. Now it's pretty nice. It's alright. It's not that cold, and it's 1:30 p.m. my time. So I feel like I might go for a walk. Haven't done those in a while, and just talk to God a little bit and just chill. 5 more eggs with a shot of raw milk. So I got out my cast iron pan, low heat, and a lot of ghee, a form of butter. Put in my onions, garlic, let them sit there for like 15 minutes. Then wonderful seasoned with fresh new W seasoning, real seasoning, my ground beef. And then put in some eggs, made them a little bit creamy with my raw milk, and then mix them all together. Wonderful. And on top, a banana, gang. Look at this beauty. Unfortunately, you can't see the ground beef, but it turned out so amazing. I'm about to eat this. All glory to God. Oh my fucking days. I just threw... Bro. You might say, yo, winning trade W, right? Top tick this shit. I have no trades taken. I placed my limit order right here for 1.25 hour, okay? Boom, limit sell, press on 5, because it shows me 5 micros, stops is protected, $500 risk, perfect, right? I didn't realize I'm on a normal nasdaq chart. I'm not on MNQ. You might say, yo, it doesn't matter. It does. The maximum contract size for my account is 1 mini, 10 micros. And if I place the limit order right here, boom, limit sell, 5. It's gonna be 5 minis, and I'm not allowed. So I just pressed it right here, and I immediately hopped in my bed. So I was laying there in my bed, and I didn't realize I didn't place the limit order, and I just didn't get registered, and I would have top ticked this move right here. Bro, I'm so done, bro. Oh my days. Gang, I literally don't know how to feel right now. My friend is calling me on my days, I just fell. On my Discord, bro, I really, I'm done. I'm honestly done. I'm really pissed. I have a lot of FOMO. I'm really stressed, and I'm really annoyed. Honestly, low-key, my cortisol is like up 200%. Like, I can bet on the fact that it's like spiked over the roof right now. Bro, you might say, yo, there's always another day. You will always catch some opportunities. And that is pretty much true, partially, right? You guys know I have this hesitation problem, and I don't catch trades often. And when I see good trades, I want to take them. And for this, for example, it was the perfect trade. It was the perfect trade, and then shit like this happens to me. I place it on the normal Nasdaq chart. My headphones were turned off because every time when your order gets rejected, you get the sound order rejected sound. And my headphone, as soon as I started. As soon as I took the break from live trading, I pretty much always trade with my speakers. And I use my speakers to listen to music, this and that. But in this time, I thought I had my speakers on, this boom, 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 boom. But I have selected my speakers, but they were turned off. My speakers were turned off. I didn't know that. They are a bit broken, so sometimes when it gets too loud, if you get a really loud spike, they're turning off. And today, I didn't listen to music. So this pretty much costed me my first ever payout. This trade would have been my first ever payout, and I got fucked like this. I ended up placing the limit, and on Project X it kind of takes 2-3 seconds until it appears there. It's sometimes it takes 0 seconds, sometimes it takes 2. So I placed it. I looked at my screen. I thought, okay, it's gonna just take 1 second. I'm gonna go into my bed. I'm laying there, and I'm just listening when the order filled sound appears, right? And I'm sitting. I'm playing Clash Royale. I'm sitting. I'm waiting. And bro, after 6 minutes, I was already thinking either I didn't get filled and we already took my draw, So pretty much I should be done for the day. I look and I see like I perfectly ticked my entry point. Went straight to TP, even dumped more, took the second draw, and I've almost fumbled in. I was sitting at the charts to like 10:30. I was pretty much looking at them, just like I had to stare. I was just watching and thinking to myself, what just happened? Like, why? I know it's not that deep for you guys, but bro, like always stuff like this happens to me. It's some mystical type shit, right? Like today, bro. Like I don't know, or I'm just hesitating. And the first time I don't, bro, it's so annoying, bro. But I just realized there's always another trading day. Like tomorrow is another trading day, and I just locked myself out. Didn't want to ruin months of progress.
ES also turning more bearish. I just want to see. Okay.
Order filled.
Okay, this is insane. Here,
Order filled.
I fumbled my first ever payout. I should have kept my stop loss here. It goes lower now, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. It does, bro. It fucking does. There's no fucking way, man. I fumbled this fucking shit, bro. Only because I trailed my stop, bro.
Yeah, you guys saw what just happened. I recorded it live. Again, some fucking bullshit happened to me. Never trailed my stop loss in my entire life. And then, of course, I ended up moving the stop loss at the day, one day before my payout when I take a trade. Ended up moving the stop loss to save 3 points, even though I wanted to risk 500. So my initial risk was $500. I even want to put my stop higher, so I would be at 500. I just thought to myself, okay, let me put it at the high, 430, it's okay. Just to end up and saving $20. I tried to save to 411, put my stop at 411 to save $20. I don't know why, never done this. Just to lose 820 bucks across 2 accounts and my first ever payout. Always some bullshit like this happens to me. Always. I am the only one who this happens to, I think. I don't know what to say. I'm about to crash out. I crashed out actually. I didn't record everything. I was really pissed. I was really angry. But I don't know. Life goes on, right? So I can't crash out now. Can't take stupid trades. Now further away from my payout that I wanted to take. Just because I trade 3 points. I still cannot realize this. It's not the fact that I don't get the money, don't get the payout. It's the fact that so much bullshit has been happening to me the past few weeks, and now some fucking bullshit happened to me again. But my trade idea was valid. Entry was perfect, stop loss was perfect, TP was perfect. Everything hit. Like I can show you again. Look at this. I took the perfect trade. Exactly how I calculated. Everything was good. Boom. Look at this. Limit order. Stop at the SMT high that protected, TP previous day's low. But no, after we put in this new high, another SMT, got displacement lower, I tried to save 4 points. 4 fucking points. Just for it to weak me out by by 1 point or 1 tick. I feel like this is 1 tick, right? Wait. So the high of this is 385 and here is 386. Okay, 1 point. 1 singular point and then straight to TP. Straight to TP. A close under I wanted to say close under those lows to go break even, never got it. Close under this to go break even, never got it. Close under those lows to go break even, would have gone break even after this candle. Boom. Don't get stopped out break even because this is the exact entry that I marked out. This is where I entered. So you can see no break even and straight to TP. Just because I moved it like this. I've never done this. I don't know, maybe it's because I was live recording, but I've never done this in my entire life. Never moved my stop. I've never traded. I always told myself either it goes to full stop loss or like the only way I'm trading is to profit or break even. Fucking hell, bro. Now I'm enjoying buckwheat with ground beef and banana. Uploaded the live recording right now if you want to watch it. What's up, G? It's Thursday, so yeah. What is up, boys? I'm back. I didn't film a lot the past few days, but a lot of shit happened, you guys saw, but I calmed down. It is chill, bro. It's so sunny outside, as you guys saw. I was just chilling in the sun, and I thought, why go to the gym now? Because I have plenty of time after trading, like after market open, so I'm gonna just do it later. And now I'm gonna just eat something, post some reels, already complete a few needle movers that I planned for today. And yeah, I calmed down. I just realized, gang, it's only one trade, it's only one loss. Yes, so much shit happened before my payout. Yes, I got wicked out by a point because I moved my SL and I would have had the payout. I would have requested it yesterday and I would just be chilling. I would complete it, and it would be a pretty good payout. Now, even if I win one, I would get less money, but it is whatever. If I lose one, it is fine as well. Because I was sitting there, I almost revenge traded yesterday. I realized, bro, what would the profitable version of myself do? What would a profitable trader do? And if I want to be profitable long term, I do not care about short term P&L, short term dopamine of this payout. I'm a focus on the discipline, executions, and my rules. So if I revenge trade now, there are three things that can happen. I can just walk away with the loss that I took, journal and learn from that. Yes, it is frustrating. Yes, it is really, really painful, especially before the payout, but it is trading. This is the reality. It is hard. The hardest way to make easy money, and you need to go through trials and tribulations. I asked God to show me, like, I told myself I do not care anymore. I want to improve my hesitation. I want to entry trades, and I want to learn from them. And I could learn from them. Never trade my stop loss again. I'm gonna treat my trades like this. I'm gonna entry before I entry a trade. I say to myself, this is my take profit. This is my stop loss. In real life, I'm gonna say it out loudly, and I'm gonna leave it there. If price reaches this point, I'm going break even. I'm gonna treat it exactly like that. And actually, yeah, I'm gonna treat it like that. And there are two other things that could have happened. Me revenge trade, and I lose, and then I'm completely frustrated, completely dead inside, and my mind is fucked. Lost my discipline, broke my rules again, like whatever, and like everything is fucked. And then I could also revenge trade and win. Same shit. Broke discipline, broke my rules, but I won, and I'm back on break even. And what have changed? What has changed besides my P&L? But I broke my rules, dopamine hit, all of that stuff. So I told myself it just doesn't make sense, bro. If nothing changes, nothing changes. I had like with those 2 XFAs that I have right now in my entire life, I had 4 XFAs, I think, or like 5. And all of the prior ones, like the one that I had almost a year ago, 8 months ago, 6 months ago, whatever, I was eligible for a pay. Like on the first one, I was 1 day away from my payout. I blew it by revenge trading in one singular day. I blew my whole process in 1 day because I took a loss before my payout, revenge traded. On my second XFA, I was eligible for my payout. I could request it. I could request $260. What did I do? Next day, I take a loss. I want to make it back. I revenge trade. Boom, account's gone. And I didn't want to experience the same shit. I knew how I would feel like if I just press the button now and lose or even win. Like, it's not worth it. So yeah, it's a new day. I'm more chill now. I accept everything, and I'm glad that I'm really proud of myself that I just stayed disciplined. And now a kiwi, sun golden kiwi, 5 free range eggs, of course, avocado, and raw milk. Gonna add some raw honey to that now. But yeah, gonna enjoy the food and just work till market open.
In just 1 year.
What the fuck just has happened, bro? I'm sitting here, bro. Like, hey, bro, look at me sitting right here. I just ate my food, okay? And I opened my alpha ticks, right? So I wanted, because yesterday I told my Discord, as I crashed out, I told my Discord, the guy from my Discord, he told me, yo, maybe just take the rest of the week off, because you might just not feel really good and you might do some stupid stuff. And I told him, yo, might as well, yeah. I will look if the market structure on higher time frames is good or not before market opens. And if it's clear as to water, then I'm gonna take a trade. But if not, then not. So today and right now I was just thinking, yo, instead of wasting my time and going like and trying to trade market open and wait for that, I'm gonna just look on the higher time frame, right? So I'm opening the chart, I'm going to nasdaq, and I'm looking whether the higher time frame is clear or not. So I see, boom, we got a 4-hour gap right here, overall bearish downtrend, and as you can already see, I made $120, and that's by accident. Bro, I see we got A+ drawn liquidities, okay, and I just marked out things that I want to see just playing out because it looks really good. And I thought, yo, if we are just placing right now, if we get something, I might just take it and just go offline. Don't trade market open at all. So I move my
Alpha Futures thing to the left of my screen, to my second screen, and I watched some UFC thing. Clarifying power the hardest hitter in the UFC right now, Ateba Gauthier. I'm watching this, so I go to the right, and I wasn't fully on the second monitor right here. As you can see, if I use my mouse, it kind of teleports. Do you see that? And I thought I am already on my second monitor, on my main one, but I was on the red button, on the sell button right here. And I entered 5 micros on nasdaq in a short position. I saw, and I wouldn't even realize that because I was on the nasdaq chart and I entered on the MNQ and I didn't see my entry position, like my stop loss, etc. But I'm so glad that my speakers were turned on, as you can hear.
In England.
I watched the YouTube video with speakers, and then I went quickly back to MNQ and just closed my position right here, flat and all. So I tried something new. I didn't take it, of course, because it's like I never backtested it, and I don't have data on it. I was pretty confident into this trade right here, but it's only 10 minutes market open, so we are not done yet. And as I told you, I took a trade earlier by accident. So yeah, don't look at the P&L. Yeah, I'm just chilling right here, bro, and my music is playing on my PC, and I'm here trading on my Mac. But I saw this trade right here happening. Overall, like, bias is pretty bearish, as you can see. But if you want to go lower, we kind of need to fill this unfilled 1 hour gap that I marked out right here. And like off open, we started going lower, but out of nowhere, we got a 110 point candle. Look at this shit right here. A 110 point bullish candle, 115. This one, and pretty much I was already knew, yo, this draw is confirmed, you want to go higher, but I would have needed a retrace, and you could have easily limit ordered the gap right here, just played a bigger stop, boom. But it's not something how I trade. Like, I don't like to target previous unfilled gaps that were made like literally, what was it? It was literally made 1 hour before market open. I don't like that, and I would not use that. Also, the trade that I marked out is of the 15 second, because I realized if you are taking trades of the, like, for example, I take continuations. I hope you can hear me. Wait, let me turn this down. When I take continuations of the 5 minute gap, I wait for a 1 minute reaction, right? So what? And time frame is fractal. So if you see a 1 minute gap tap, you can basically take a 15-second reaction of that. And pretty much what I just looked at, I saw we just tapped this 1 minute gap right here that made the 100 point candle, hopped on the 15-second. I was waiting for a fat flip higher, boom, we got that right here, stops under the body, which is kind of forced, low-key, and right TP at the unfilled gap for a 1-to-1. But yeah, honestly, I would have liked some like this much more with a bigger stop, but of course I'm not gonna take it. But I like that this played out, and I actually could see that coming already, and told it to my Discord as well. So yeah, building my discretion like that, and let's see what the rest of market open does. I honestly hope we don't get anything, because I want to get off a little bit earlier in like 20 minutes and complete some stuff, go to the gym. I'm pretty hyped. I want to do my upper session. Come on, give me this setup, bro. I wanted already, like, we took out the data high, not the data high, the 1 hour gap, as you can see right here. Wait, let me make it a little bit brighter. Okay, it's at maximum. So we tapped the hourly gap, as you can see, and we immediately started rejecting that. Boom, went lower, and I literally felt in my balls that we want to go lower. So I wanted to enter this 956 candle, just put a fat stop, and target the draw that I marked out for 1.7 R. Thing is, you guys know I need to wait for 10 a.m. news. Like, I cannot enter 2 minutes before and after, and I would have gone break even. And if I get stopped out while the news candle is printing, or like 2 minutes after that, then my payout will be denied. So just rather stay on the safe side. But we react off the 1 hour gap. Bearish market overall. We got draws lower that are pretty okay, and everything is screaming, yo, we want to go lower. But of course, no entries, and I'm waiting for like price to take out the data high right here that we printed at 10 a.m. This would be crazy. This is also a 5 minute gap. By the way, the minor entry that I wanted to take also inverts this 5-minute gap right here. We would have, like, if we take out the data low, we would also tap the 5-minute gap. Imagine you would get an SMT right here, just get a wonderful flip, and oh my, what an amazing workout. I trained upper body, just came back home. I hope you still saw the pump. It's already, like, it was already 40 minutes ago or some, so pump is pretty much gone. But whatever. Gonna make some food. Today's actually a beautiful day. I'm so happy that, like, I actually start seeing improvement. Didn't crash out yesterday, didn't revenge trade it. Today, followed my rules, even though the setup was literally perfect. I had to discredit, like, I'm so happy, first of all, that I saw it. I see my discretion improving. Saw the first setup playing out of the 15 second. Told everyone this is gonna play out. It did, but I don't have data on 50 seconds, and I'm not gonna trade something where I don't have data on, right? If I keep seeing this shit happen, I'm gonna implement that into my strategy and keep taking those trades. And also, the second trade was really beautiful. Like, it was perfect. Saw lots of people taking it. But yeah, the news rules suck. It is what it is. Like, and after news, it was already pretty far below. I wanted a retrace, so yeah, whatever. I'm gonna journal the date as well, because I didn't take a trade, and as you guys know, I'm starting to journal every single day, even if I didn't take something, just to keep on improving. Yo, is this peak right here? Working on my new YouTube video right now. It's almost midnight, but I'm pretty much almost done with my day. Gotta post one more reel, but yeah, it's something that I learned over the couple last days. Will be a pretty nice video about losses, how you can take losses, difference between type of losses, what you can do, how to improve, and literally. It's pretty good. It's like a whiteboard type of thing. So far, so good. Not a lot of things happened. In the meantime, markets been open for, wait, let me look, for 24 minutes. And we already took out my main draw liquidity for today. And right now I'm closing the charts until 10:02 Eastern time because of the news rules. Again, we got 10 a.m. news and I can't trade 2 minutes before and after. You guys know that, and I don't want to FOMO and watch price action if I don't need to. But off open, like, we flipped bullish in overnight. Look at this, and we had this unfilled 4-hour gap that we could use in order to retrace to and then continue bearish. So off open, we went lower a bit and tapped this 1-hour gap. Exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a 1-hour gap tap and then get a clean confirmation, one beautiful candle higher to take something to the 4-hour gap. And exactly what we got. Actually, exactly what we got. Boom. Took the 1-hour gap right here. Got this fat candle. But if you look, let me mark out the start of the fair value gap. Bro, we literally got a, if we count the wick, it is a 130 point candle, exactly like yesterday. Manipulated lower, fat candle higher into the 1-hour gap, but this time we didn't really get a proper retrace. We got this gap tap. I didn't want to limit because bad risk to reward and everything. This flip, like, of course I'm not gonna take something like that. I was about to entry mid candle right here to take something for a 1.3R around this, but problem was with the Diddy candle, ES already took out the 4-hour gap. So we put in the SMT, and like, for me, I don't want to take something if ES already took it, and especially in a more higher time frame bearish market. So yeah, if NQ in this case would have been more bullish, I would take the mid candle entry, maybe. Maybe it's just hindsight, but it looked wonderful, right? Again, 130 point candle to the upside after tapping 1-hour gap. Like, we flip bullish on the hourly, and we got an unfilled 4-hour gap. Even though if you are bearish, we got to retrace into that. So good draw, good displacement, everything's good. It's just the fact that ES was more bullish and already took it out. But yeah, now it's 9:57. We are flipping lower. I told the Discord, if you're gonna flip lower, I'm probably not gonna trade today. Because there are literally 0 draws. if you look at the 4 hour, like there's no way we are gonna go all the way into here to here and here. If you're gonna do that, this would be fire, but I'm not expecting anything. I'm just waiting for the news now, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Actually, nothing ended up happening, and I don't wanna sit in my room all day. I already done the recap for my Instagram story, posted one reel. Just look outside, it is pretty beautiful, and I'm just gonna do the recap for y'all, and today, and the week, and this vlog, and just go for a walk and put in some work today. Gotta journal the whole day, gotta post a few more reels. Also, what do I have to do? Let's look together. So, I gotta post 3 reels today. I gotta post at least 5 stories. That's just what I wanted to do. Then I gotta backtest a little bit. I'm gonna go for a walk. And I think in the evening I would just spend some time with my mom. Just talk with her, chill a little bit, and maybe just play some Fortnite. This week was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the week. Treated every session like backtesting like I wanted. It was one of my weekly goals. And this did the stuff that I said to myself I'm gonna do. And yeah, enough yapping. So today, this was pretty much the day. I'm checking my bed right now, don't mind. This was the only valid trade of today. We created those fat gaps right here. It's the exact same setup, the exact same long setup to an unfilled gap like yesterday. But I was actually expecting a better retrace and a flip. Boom. And I was actually also open to take something of the 15 second. Because yesterday I saw it playing out of the 15 second. And I was thinking, yo, if this setup appears today, I'm going to take it. So we retraced into this 1 minute gap right here. And if we go to the 15 second, the only valid entry that I could see is like right here. But honestly, this is kind of cooked, bro. Like you won't even get a 1-to-1. The stop is alright, and the flip is not the best. Like it's not invalidating this whole retrace right here. So I would say maybe this one is a better entry, and you would play like a tinier stop. But even this is kind of forced. You want to have this fat stop right here. I think the best entry and the best play of today is the one that I wanted to take, and it's something like mid candle right here. Play a little bit of a bigger stop, something like this, and just go break even when ES takes the high and the 4 hour gap, and you would have not get stopped out break even. And I'm not mad at all that I didn't catch it, because I wasn't super confident into the entry. And as time goes by, I'm gonna see those setups appear. I'm gonna reread my journal. I'm gonna see in my journal that those setups actually happen. They work out, and I'm just simply gonna build my discretion like that, and I'm gonna start taking mid-candle entries like this today in the future. So today was a W day because we again learned something, and I'm really proud of myself. Proud this week. All glory to God. Yeah, pretty fire week. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you also had a great week. When you're watching this, it might be already the start of the week. So I'm pretty excited for February. It was pretty good so far. Good volume, good draws, everything. It's price action is actually looking clean right now. I hope it stays like this. But yeah, enough yapping. We'll see us in the next one. Bye bye.